Okay. I want you guys to grab the KWL chart and a glue stick, and then take some time and look at the table by my desk and then the back table. But don't touch, okay? Just look, don't touch.
That looks like a giant ball. Yeah. That maybe looks like this.
Good, perfect. Okay, so what should we put at the top where it says topic? I haven't even told you yet. Fossils, right. Okay, so we're going to write fossils at the top of our KWL chart. F-O-S-S-I-L. So I'm going to write part of history. Time. Takes a long time. And we'll talk about how much time it can take. Okay, what else do you know about fossils? What else do you know? Tyler?
They're petrified.
Oh, you are the first person that's brought that up. Petrified. And what usually is petrified, Tyler? Scott?
That when things die, they can make a dent, and then after the years it will form the fossil and it will stay safe.
Yeah, so let's see, how can I put that in smaller words? How about makes a mark? Can I write that? Okay, now I want you to think about what do you want to know? Anything, you can't go wrong. What do you want to know about fossils?
What can fossils help?
So what do fossils do for us? That's a really good question.
It's a leaf. It's a leaf.
That looks like a giant ball.
Yeah. That maybe looks like a
This is called Fossils Tell of Long Ago by Aliki. This author writes a lot of stories about science topics. I like his stories. Okay. Once upon a time, a huge fish was swimming around when along came a smaller fish. The big fish was so hungry it swallowed the other fish whole. The fish died and sank to the bottom of the sea. This happened 90 million years ago. How do we know? We know because of the fish turned to stone. The fish became a fossil. Good. A plant or animal that has turned to stone is called a fossil. Now, in this picture right here, what do you notice? What do we also see besides the big fish? What do we also see, Scott?
The skeleton.
Yeah, what else do we see? McCall? What else? Tyler?
The fish inside it.
The fish inside of it. So, raise your hand and tell me one type of fossilization there is, according to that video. Connor?
Impression.
An impression. What's another word for impression? Did it say in there?
Tracks.
Tracks or trace. Okay. What's another one you learned about? Bryson? Preserved organism. That's probably my favorite. And what's the last one? Mineral replacement. Correct. So we have trace or impression fossil, mineral replacement, and preserved organism. What did I say this was? Petrified wood. So is this preserved organism, mineral replacement, or an impression?
Now, dinosaur fossils are hundreds of millions of years old. I mean, hundreds of millions of years. That's way more Jolly Colonels than this. In each of these bags is about 5,000 Jolly Colonels. I'm talking 5,000 years. That'd be as old as the pyramids. It's not that much. I could eat this in a double feature. But you could. To get back to some of the oldest dinosaurs, we need tens of thousands of these bags. 150 million years. 150 million kernels of popcorn. It's enough to fill a whole boxcar. It's more than...
Alright, so now that we've learned the 3 different types of fossils, I want you guys to make an iMovie or a Doceri project of the 3 different types. So, what are the 3 different types? Raise your hand. Who can name all 3? Who can name all 3? Go for it.
Mineral replacement.
Mineral replacement.
And
Preserved organism and trace or an impression. Very good. So within each category of fossilization, I want you to have 2 to 3 images of an example, and I want you to have a description of how that type of fossilization becomes to be. So if I had preserved organism, I might use that example of the amber and the sap, okay, and the bug flying into it, it gets stuck, gets preserved over time, and it becomes a preserved organism, preserved in what? Amber.
all of them.
Okay, which one are you doing right now?
Right now we're doing the mineral replacement. Yeah.
Mineral replacement, okay. Saray, what type of fossilization are you working on?
I'm working on trace fossils right now.
Trace fossil, okay. What about you, Sailor? What are you working on?
I'm working on mineral replacement.
Mineral replacement. And Hadley, which one are you doing?
Trace fossil.
Trace fossil. Have you guys found some cool pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you got there, Saray?
I got these pictures of fish and leaves that got.
Oh, I love it. Very cool. What about you, Sailor?
I've got.
Oh, I like that. That's awesome.